Women always have some kind of secret desires about their would-be partner, but it's not possible to get a guy exactly according to their preferences. They'll have to compromise with something, but still, they do try to find those things in their boyfriend. Do you want to know what traits women secretly want in men? Then stick around with me till the end. This video is brought to you by Answerly, a question platform that pays you for adding high-quality answers on different questions. The users are rewarded in Answerly tokens, which they can easily convert into dollars or any other cryptocurrency by using one of the exchanges mentioned in the description. Hello and welcome to our YouTube channel. In today's video, we will show you the 4 things women want every man to do. Number 1. Build confidence. Confidence is not arrogance, bravado, or a large ego. Think of the wannabe pickup artist. These men study all types of manipulative tactics and techniques to nag women. But this behavior only serves to cover up insecurity. Women don't want a man who is putting on a show of false bravado. They're looking for the real deal. True confidence is self-assurance. Confident men don't feel a need to try too hard. They aren't out to prove anything to themselves or anyone else. They're secure in who they are, exuding an attitude of, "I can handle this." The more confidence you have, the better relationships you'll have. But why is this attitude a big deal to women? Firstly, because confident men are successful. When men are confident, success follows them in all areas of life. A confident man believes in himself, and that's an attitude that's attractive to women. Confidence will also bring promotion and success in his career. From a biological perspective, women are looking for the alpha male. Science confirms it, quote, "Women prefer men with masculine attributes who show dominant behavior, and confidence is a sign of masculinity. It demonstrates he is a strong and suitable partner." Secondly, confident men pursue women. Confident men aren't consumed with their own insecurities. As a result, they're able to pursue women without inhibition. This puts women at ease, creating a sense of safety and security in their relationship. Establishing that type of dynamic allows women to let down their guard, open up, and receive love. Thirdly, confident men have self-control. Rather than waiting for others to make them happy, confident men take charge of their own lives. They become responsible for their own fulfillment. This keeps them from trying to force others to take on that responsibility. Having this attitude is also beneficial in a sexual context. Why? Because it frees men up to be in the moment with their partner. Women want confident men because they know who they are and what they feel and how to manage those feelings. Nothing frustrates women more than a man who is a poor communicator. Life has many challenges, and you need a partner who's a team player. You need someone who will be there when times are tough, someone who's willing to ride it out when there's a storm. Lastly, because confident men are strong, confidence is the ultimate display of masculinity. It communicates strength, capability, and reliability. These qualities provide a sense of safety, which is important for women, and women feel confident that men are stable. This allows them to feel there's a solid foundation for a lifelong relationship. Hey man, do you feel challenged yet? Have you built up some confidence there? Before we proceed, make sure to smash the like button, subscribe to our channel, and click the notification bell right now, or you will be single forever. You don't want that, don't you? Next on our list, we have number 2, compassion. Compassionate guys can seem hard to come by. Sometimes it's because they're afraid of having their masculinity challenged, but a real man knows the strength required to have a big heart. A man who's compassionate and empathetic is one step ahead when it comes to attracting women. Women want a man they can open up to, whether it's about a bad day at the office or in regard to their deepest hopes and fears. Having empathy means that you're able to understand another person's point of view and can sympathize with what they're going through. Women are highly interested in a man who has the ability and desire to show care and concern for others too. But how can we say if a man is compassionate? Here's how. Firstly, if he's thoughtful. Actions speak louder than words. He's good at anticipating how you might be feeling and is always considerate. He loves going out of his way to put a smile on your face, and he always seems to know the best way to do it. Secondly, if he listens to understand, not to respond. A guy with a big heart is open-minded. He isn't afraid to be wrong. His primary concern isn't validating his ego. Instead, he likes to understand. He doesn't ask mindless questions because he's genuinely interested in how you think and in what you have to say. Lastly, he likes to communicate. Some guys are terrible communicators, but as a compassionate guy loves to share his feelings and express himself because he values deep connections. He welcomes criticism and isn't afraid of being honest himself. Because he's sensitive, he always seems to know the right way to say things. He can handle difficult conversations rationally, but always speaks from the heart. Number 3, treat women with respect. In order to have a healthy, happy, and successful relationship, both partners have to treat each other with respect. If a woman feels taken for granted, dispensable, or treated poorly by a man, she's likely to drop him in order to avoid a broken heart. As Duchess White says, quote, "When a person is made to feel disrespected or patronized, the relationship is likely to end sooner rather than later." A woman will be more drawn to a man who shows her care and gives her the respect she deserves. She will also be paying attention to her ability to show respect not just to her, but to others as well, especially her friends and family. A man who can show respect to others is ahead of the pack, and that won't go unnoticed. Well, if he doesn't respect you, friend, you need to move on. And last but definitely not the least, maturity. Odds are that if the above traits apply to you, you've probably already got the maturity part down. It's important to show a woman that not only are you emotionally mature and able to keep an open line of communication, but also that you're mentally mature and capable of behaving like a grown-up when it's time to do so. You can show this by thinking rationally, not overreacting, and solving problems together after careful discussion. That's not to say you can't have fun and be silly together, as allowing that vulnerable side of yourself to show is a sign of maturity in itself. When life events trigger an undesirable emotional response in you, you can acknowledge and deal with the response or try to ignore it, which tends to result in anger or self-protective distancing. Accepting discomfort as a natural state is how you begin to uncover self-sabotaging patterns and learn to manage your responses to triggering situations. If you're watching this video, you're open to self-reflection on some level. If you're curious about this world of emotions and feelings, you're moving toward emotional maturity with intention. You have to be willing to move into the unknown, into vulnerability. Instead of avoiding feelings or running away from them, commit to welcoming them, feeling them, and working through them. If you choose to remain in your old patterns once you recognize that they're unhealthy, you will continue to experience the same problems. If instead you see this as a way to become a better person, you can begin to take the necessary risk of being more open to feelings and emotions. This leads to increased maturity, stronger relationships, and a more fulfilling life. Indeed, these 4 things are a must when looking for a man. A man with confidence, compassion, respect, and most especially, maturity. Look around you. There's still men who are so willing to commit and do everything for the woman they love. Never settle for less, friend. Now, what have you realized after watching this video? Let us know your thoughts on these 4 things women want every man to do in the comments section down below. If you like this video, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe to this channel. To learn more about Answerly and Answerly tokens, check out the links in the description.